Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it doesn't look that great, but it is going to be tucked in a warehouse somewhere, just moving boxes around. Now, I mean, moving on to kind of the next segment. This is kind of more so what we were looking at, right? And this is something that I think seems like it does feel like it belongs in a home, right? This is, of course, the 1X new Neo. This is the one that we have on order, right?
Mhm.
The
Once
movements
again,
look.
though, I want to tell the audience the movements look great, but they are teleoperated. Basically, there is an Indian guy with a PlayStation remote and a VR headset
You're,
watching you in your underwear, probably.
if you're wearing any. So that's the thing.
Because Ramirez goes commando, I guess.
Breezy, freezy, breezy. I don't know.
I don't
For
want to know. I don't
breezy.
want to even put that picture in my head, my
Easy
friend.
breezy for breezy. Well, so that's the other thing, right? Just like we see the capabilities of the Chinese robots, like the unit trees and like
Your robot
the
is gonna have
Terminator one we
failures,
saw.
and I know why. It's like, oh, I don't want to see it. The Indian dude is like,
Avert your eyes, robot. Yeah. So, but this one at least it looks the part, and maybe eventually it'll be able to play the part. It does, like the Neo robot will come with the Jetson Orin, right? It will have the advanced capability, capable of it. Maybe not necessarily from the start, and it will be teleoperated. But there's this transition period where they're not smart enough yet. We still need, you know, to improve the infrastructure, I guess you could call it, of being able to have robots learn from seeing quickly. Right now, they require a ton of data to be able to learn how to do something, and even then, they're seeing that it's not really getting like a linear return. Like you could still give it more and more data, but still doesn't quite get
yeah.
it. So there are some. I think what's his name, Lacoon Coon. Anyways, he him and his team just came up with a new way of learning, and it's meant for robotic world, for robotic AI. And he's saying that he's able to teach robots with
Hmm.
maybe 20% of the data that we're
Nice.
that we're doing right now. So right, the industry is eventually figuring it out, and we're like on the precipice right now, right? There's new models. It's not LLM based. It's different style based of AI, and that's what it's going to take. So the thing is, the way the industry works today is there's an innovation, and that gives you like this new capability, and then everyone kind of builds on top of this innovation. It has diminishing returns, just like any other thing, and then someone else comes up with a better way of doing it, and then everyone jumps on that. So eventually enough of these hops is going to get us to the point where my Neo robot doesn't have to look at me in my underwear or non-underwear, and it can water my plants, take out my trash, cook me some eggs, and grab me a drink, right? It'll be able to do all those things. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm willing to help Neo fulfill that vision, right, by putting in our order.
I'm excited. Worst case scenario, I'll hack it the shit out of it and just put the brain that I want on that thing, right? So, I mean, it's cheap compared to what I feel that the other ones are. Like I do feel that if they gave us that instead of a Unit 3, I feel that it's, I don't know. I don't want to say that it feels cheap, the Unit 3, because again, I actually like the speed and the how they are moving the company,
Mm-hmm.
but it has a little more aesthetics. They spend more time, even if it's using fabric, right? I don't know if it's gonna be the same way that it's looking. They better be,
Yeah.
right? Or maybe under the fabric, like, oh shit.
Well, they're doing fundamentally different, I think, hardware too, because I think Unitree is like all actuators, right?
Mm,
Whereas I think Neo has a combination actuator plus pulley system, so it
mm,
does have. I think that allows for maybe some. extra strength on the Neo side by using these pulley systems or rope based system, but then also it could wear out a little bit more. I've seen some of these comparison videos on YouTube. You can look into them, like what a full actuator system versus kind of pulley systems, what the pros and cons are of those guys. But it does give it smooth motion and things like that on the Neo, so it looks pretty good. But we'll see. I mean, there's others like Figure. They also have like their muscle based, I guess, movement, which is very very
Yeah.
interesting. So everyone's kind of got their own approach. I think that's
Mm-hmm.
the proto clone, maybe something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was called by Figure. Anyways, they've got different things, but Neo is working with Texas Instruments, right? TI, your favorite TI 89 or whatever the new ones, the whatever the kids are using these days. I don't know. Maybe your
Mm-hmm.
daughters, I don't know what they're using, but
They're using the phone, my friend.
oh, okay. No more of these graphing calculators are needed. It's
Nope.
all phone. Well, in any case, maybe that's why they're moving on, right? Texas
Mm-hmm.
Instruments, they're partnered with Neo, and the thing is, they've noticed a few things. Like these things heat up, right? Just because of the actuators or motors that are in them. The bigger ones, like in the legs and stuff, they heat up a little bit more. And if this thing's made of fabric, you don't want to catch on fire, right? I don't think that's an issue. But if it gets too hot, it could even burn you or burn something else also. So these are the things that are being figured out and that you really only get to see once you start using them and they're being used and put in kind of real world situations. So there's this like thermal red line where they know they can't cross, which is around 130 degrees, which if you're wondering how hot that is, like usually when you're served like a hot meal, it's maybe 150 degrees. So it's a little bit cooler than that. So 130 degrees still gets pretty hot. Hot enough so like you can't have your hand on there for too long before it, starts really hurting or something like that.
Yep.